Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It has not been quite some time because we are back. We are so back. Even though I'm active on my other socials, I've been slacking on the YouTube videos. So my goal this year is to post at least 2 videos on YouTube a month, even if that means posting a what I eat in a day, because I think I love watching them on my own, like from other creators that I enjoy watching, and it's nice to have some meal examples, especially if you're on a fitness journey. I'm on a new little era of my fitness journey where I'm not necessarily trying to lose weight, I'm just maintaining because I've been on a deficit for so long. So I wanted to take you guys through a full what I eat a day of my intuitive eating and taking all the tools that I've taken from my fitness journey and being on a calorie deficit and just kind of knowing what a portion size is and just doing that without tracking. So I'm going to be showing you guys a full day of eats of healthy, delicious foods that I intuitively eat. So come along with me as we go into this little adventure. I'm not sure if I'm going to be posting this video or my past video where I talk about leaning into a more intuitive eating approach and moving away from tracking, which if you have been on a fitness journey and you've reached your goal weight like I have, it is a kind of a learning curve too, because you've been in this mentality of being in a cut and all that. And so slowly moving into maintenance and just like not meticulously tracking all the time, it definitely has triggered some uncomfortable feelings for me, and it's been a little bit of a process, but I feel like I'm in a point now where I feel comfortable with it. I feel good about listening to my body and what it craves and what it needs, and still honoring my cravings here and there, but just fully leaning into the foods that makes me feel good and also makes me perform better in the gym, makes me feel better, not as bloated, and just gives me energy throughout the day. That is just my current approach, and I intend to share a little bit more about my intuitive eating journey along with my full fitness journey. And if you want some extra support and want some extra meal examples, this video could be perfect for you. And if you want a little bit of extra support on your fitness journey or not know where to start, I am looking for 5 other girls this month to get a head start on their fitness goals. If you guys have watched me, I am not somebody who just wants to, lose the most amount of weight in the shortest amount of time, but it is also nice to have some support with you as you start your fitness journey and just learn a little bit more about the ins and outs of being on a calorie deficit, reaching your fitness goals, and just having that extra accountability. So if that's something that you are interested in, visit the link in my bio. It'll take you to the registration form to sign up for one-on-one online coaching so we can get a head start of our fitness goals. As a girly who has tried everything under the sun to lose the weight, I finally found a way to enjoy the process, give myself grace, and keep the weight off. And so I hope it inspires you to do the same. And if you guys like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on my other socials because I'm a lot more active on there, but I am going to be more active on the YouTubes, I promise, okay? So enough yapping, let's get back into the video. I'm going to start off my day with drinking some coconut water. This is the best coconut water brand that I've tried. That Vita Coco brand, I don't know why it's so popular. It tastes rank to me. And I always wanted to like coconut water, but it just never sat with me. And this is the only coconut water brand that I'll drink that I actually enjoy. I think it's because it has a little bit of sugar in it. It has 12 grams of sugar per serving, but it's good. It's natural electrolytes, so. Usually I'd start my day with Celsius, but that's probably not the best option. So I'm trying to be a little bit better when I first wake up. So next we're going to do ice shaken espresso. I have some leftover espresso that I made from the Greca. I'm going to put some ice. I'm going to put a tablespoon of this brown sugar syrup that Loco Boba sent me, and it is brown sugar syrup, so this is literally going to be a brown sugar shaken espresso. I thought my girlfriend was coming. I'm only going to do half a tablespoon because it's pretty calorie dense. 2 tablespoons is 100 calories, so only 1 tablespoon will do for me. I don't like my coffee to be overly sweet. That's what you want. That is so good. This is the real star of my avocado toast, which is pickled onions. I have an obscene obsession with these pickled onions. I fear I put them in everything. And of course, I gotta put it in an avocado toast because it's just so fire. Literally, I don't know who I was without pickled onions. Scrambled eggs are low-key like not cooked the best, but so be it. I'll try to make this look a little aesthetic. This breakfast, I have an avocado toast with a Dave's thin sliced bread, half of an avocado, 1 scrambled egg with a 1/3 cup of egg whites, pickled onions, and then I paired it with some strawberries and some water. This has legit been my hyperfixation breakfast for I don't even know how long. It's just so filling, so good. And what I've noticed is when I start the day with a savory breakfast that has a good amount of protein and stuff, I don't have the urge to like just constantly reach for sweet things throughout the day. I truly believe like how you start the day sets the tone for how it's gonna go. So I know the macros in it. I know it's gonna keep me full and satiated, especially because I'm gonna be going out. I kind of cooked these eggs kind of wrong, but they still taste good. Egg whites scrambled with an egg is such a good protein hack if you want to get some extra protein without jacking up the calories. And I feel like it tastes better than just like scrambled eggs because like sometimes you can overcook scrambled eggs and they can get really dry, and this adds a lot of moisture to your eggs. I feel like it tastes really, really good. If you're not adding pickled onions to your avocado toast, literally what are you doing? I would pay big money for this avocado toast at a restaurant. I'm making such a mess though. I think we're gonna go to the Capital One Cafe, which made an appearance in our last What I Ate in a Day. So they're currently running this promotion where you can get free coffees, any handcrafted drink on Mondays for free. Like you don't have to be a Capital One member. And they're doing that all until September. So I've been making Mondays a lot more fun, like fun days, you know, where I get a free coffee. I get to work outside of home because I do work from home full time. And it's just nice to kind of go out, get a little coffee, a little cortado. Yeah, it just makes it a lot more fun. My toxic trait is never finishing the glass of water that I pour myself, but we're gonna try to fix that in June 2025, halfway through the year. Oh my gosh, we are halfway through the year. That's crazy. So yeah, I am not running late. Let me calm down. I do this a lot where like I'm constantly rushing, so I'm like, I need to calm down. That's what this slow morning was supposed to be about. So I'm going to get ready, wash my face, and be cute for the day because we deserve it, damn it, okay? I am officially ready. This is the OOTD. Oh, I don't know if you can actually see it. Let me put this down a little bit. Okay, so this is my fit. I got this little Tampa Bay crop top at a little market yesterday, and these cute little jean shorts that I thrifted, and then I have my little crusty dusty shoes. I'm using it with this bag. Usually I wouldn't pair with this bag, but this is the only bag that I have that carries my laptop, and we're going to get some work done, okay? So this is the fit. I just wanted to show you guys before we head out and get our little cortado. If you guys aren't drinking cortados, what are you doing? I love a cortado moment because lattes, as I explained, if you follow me on Instagram, they can just be so much milk, and I'm not trying to have a belly full of milk, you know what I mean? Even if it's like oat milk or something, I just feel like it's so much, and I'm like, where's the espresso? And a cortado is equal parts espresso and equal parts steamed milk. I'm not a big frothy milk girl, especially if it's like hot. Like, no, I just want to have that steamed milk, a little bit of thickness. Why am I being so passionate about this cortado right now? I don't know. I love a cortado. They're so chic. They're delicious. Add a little bit of stevia. Love it. Okay, let's go. It's so nice out. just wrapped up one of my calls with one of my clients. Yeah, for the Capital One Cafe, you can like reserve these little nooks. I promise it's not sponsored or anything. I just really love this cafe. But I'm getting a little bit peckish, so I actually packed up this Paleo Valley beef stick. It's only 70 calories and 6 grams of protein, which I think is really, really good. And I really like these over chomps. And if you guys want to save 15%, I'll put the link in the description for these, but I really enjoy these. There's no bad ingredients in here. It's no gluten, no soy, no corn, no MSG, no artificial preservatives. And beef is never given any antibiotics or steroids. So super good. So I'm gonna have this as a snack to kind of hold me over and continue getting some work done. And this is the original flavor, which is my favorite. All I can say is I'm so happy that I brought a sweater because it is freezing in here. It's always so cold. Okay guys, we have made it to lunch. I just prepared a little bit of leftovers for lunch, but before we do that, I got a really exciting package in the mail from Simply Desserts. You guys follow me on the gram, you know I featured this kind of recently on what I eat in a days. I stumbled across them in like a local health food store to do one of my pudding parfait recipes because I was looking at some of the ingredients and I'm not super like meticulous about ingredients, but I do try to gravitate towards more natural, you know, not sus ingredients. And I don't know, sometimes I see a lot of these like pudding, cheesecake, high protein desserts that look amazing, but I really am not trying to use the Jell-O brand for every single thing. So when I stumbled across this brand, I was like, ooh, this is awesome. And they had a bunch of interesting pudding. This does not seem safe. They had a bunch of interesting like instant pudding mixes that were sugar-free, and the ingredients seemed so much more interesting. So I was super excited when they reached out to send me some goodies. So yeah, hey Hades. So to have you join the Simply Desserts family as a valued affiliate for the joy of delicious, guilt-free desserts worldwide. Love it. I'll have a link for you guys down in the description if you guys want to save some money. Pudding mixes that I have tried are really, really delicious and doesn't have any of those sus ingredients. So let's see what they said. Ooh, okay. So what they sent me was the sugar-free Jell-O package. They sent me the strawberry instant pudding. This one was super good. I don't know why. I feel like strawberry pudding isn't really a thing, right? Or maybe I'm just like living under a rock. But when I saw this, I was like, ooh, like I'm definitely a strawberry girly. Like I love strawberry ice cream, strawberry flavored things. I also have the vanilla instant pudding and the orange instant Jell-O mix. So I'm really excited to make some macro-friendly desserts with these. And as you can see here, like the ingredients, super short, nothing crazy. I can literally pronounce every one of these ingredients compared to like the Jell-O ingredients, which are like not my favorite. It doesn't have any of like that red 40 or any of those crazy ingredients in there. So I really enjoy this brand and I'm super excited they reached out. So thank you so much Simply Desserts for sending me these products because I am super excited to start creating more macro-friendly desserts for you guys. So this will make it a lot more easier. So, okay, I'm hungry. Let's get to lunch. I have a bit of a girl lunch, girl dinner situation happening here because I honestly just threw a bunch of things together for lunch today because I literally just needed something in my stomach because I was so hungry. So some of my lunches be looking like this. So I have some leftover chicken that I made yesterday, barbecue chicken. And then I have some steam and bag broccoli that I just threw in right now. And then I have some of this freeze-dried miso soup and it's literally only 35 calories. And then for my little sweet treat, because I always have to have something sweet on top of my meals, I have a half cup of cherries here as well. So this meal low-key doesn't really make any sense, but this is everything that I'm craving. So we love a little girl lunch, girl dinner situation of just a bunch of things that I was craving. I know the miso soup looked a little bit sus, but honestly, this is so good. It literally tastes like the miso soup you get at a restaurant. It's freeze-dried. I got it by the sushi station at Publix. Even if you want like a little snack, highly recommend these. Even when you don't have time, you can make a decent meal. Sometimes it just takes prepping your food. Like, I already prepped my chicken, the steam and bag broccoli. I'm sorry I'm like talking with my mouth full. Oh my god. It's all about preparation and making it easier for you. Steam and bag broccoli I always have on deck because I love broccoli. I don't know why chicken and broccoli gets a bad rep, but season it well. And then I pair that with some of the things I love, and it literally is so easy. I'm gonna finish this and then I'll see you guys for the next meal. Little greens drink, some extra fiber in throughout the day. I'm gonna just use some coconut water to just make it taste a little bit better. And you gotta drink it with a straw, of course, otherwise it's not the same. Honestly, pairing this with coconut water is definitely a game changer, or just putting it with like a sugar-free lemonade or just a squeeze of lemon, because sometimes these green powders, like depending on what brand you get, they can kind of taste pretty bad, and I just really like this brand. Plus the one that I opened is the strawberry lemonade flavor. Like I said, this doesn't have any sugar, so it doesn't necessarily have any sweetness, but it does have a little bit of extra flavor just to make this go down a little bit easier. And then you have your greens for the day, but obviously this should not be your only form of greens. This is going to help, but it should not replace. So just as an FYI. Delish. And we made it to dinner. I started off just by making some lean ground beef, as I usually do. I love the lean ground beef. I could literally have it for every single meal. But I wanted to do something a little extra and special for this video. So I saw these little smashed crispy potatoes. I'll put like a little picture of it here. But I thought they were gonna be like super easy. I was like, why not? And they turned out to be such a struggle to make. My plan after boiling these potatoes was to take a little mason jar, as you see here, and just smash them that way. But it kept smashing them too much, and it turned out being like little crumble pieces of potato instead of just like kind of smashed and still intact. But it just kept making a bunch of little pieces, and it was just a mess. So I had to take matters into my own hands and do some research and get some help because I was struggling. That's why these potatoes aren't potatoing. Oh, let them dry for 5 minutes. I'm probably being impatient. Smash on the tray and use a large fork or potato masher. This is doing the most. Potatoes I'm gonna cool for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna smash them again with the potato masher, season them, and then throw them in the oven. Let's try her out. Probably wasn't 5 minutes, but okay. Ah, okay, that's better. Okay, so not the mason jar. We're gonna use a potato masher to smash these potatoes. I'm gonna smash the rest of these guys and then roast them. Okay, I think I found the right mechanism. I'm gonna use a spatula to mash them instead because the mason jar just did it too hard, and then the potato masher was getting stuck in the potatoes. But I think with a spatula, this is the right consistency that I want. And it says the thinner it is, the crispier it is, and I think I kind of want an in-between texture. Okay, I have a few more that I have to mash here, but I just wanted to show these because these are the best ones that came out. I'm gonna do a little spray of olive oil on each one, and then I'm going to season these with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. I think I'll throw these in the oven for an additional 10 minutes. All right, let's hope these turn out as crispy as I want them to. We shall see. So what I ended up doing was putting some of the potatoes in the air fryer because I feel like the ones in the oven are going to take a little too long. So I definitely want to make it to the gym before the end of the day. But the little cookies ended up turning out pretty good. I did burn them a little bit, but I think it's because I had this at 425. Usually I bake these for about 15 minutes at 350, but they're still pretty good. It's a really easy little sweet treat you can have throughout the day, especially if you have bananas that are about to go bad. So I think these might be ready. Let me see how they feel. They're a little crispy. I think I might just take them out now because I'm a little impatient and I'm hungry. And then I made some of this Greek yogurt. Those are two things beeping? Oh. And then I made some of this Greek yogurt dipping sauce with just 0%. Why is there everything beeping right now? Made with just 0% fat Greek yogurt and some seasonings. And then I added some water to just thin out the consistency of it. And she's gonna test it out. Let's see if she likes it.
Oh, you're in trouble.
What do you mean? Is it good?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, cool. It's Chris.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it good?
Delicious.
Yay! So it gets a thumbs up from Hillary. Sir, I need to serve myself. I'm starving over here. Now, I don't know about you, but this looks like a bomb dinner. These potatoes. These potatoes. Wait, okay, I need to try these. Let's see.
I'm already 75% of the way down.
Okay.
Right?
It was worth it. It kind of remind me of like waffle fries. Almost, but they're very good. Here's my little yogurt sauce. And we're gonna have to do a little silence, babe, because we need the ASMR. You hear that crunch from over there?
I did. It also sounded like someone was peeing in the background.
Oh, I know that water fountain's been going on my whole video. No one's peeing in the background, I promise. I'm so proud of my little potatoes. I was hating on these potatoes for so long. I'm so excited. And then here are the little cookies. And we have enough for tomorrow, so this is a good meal prep meal. It's healthy, full of protein, carbs, fats, all the good stuff. One more shot because this plate is just so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna eat dinner and then get ready for the gym. Yeah. Gotta get my electrolytes in. Okay, it is now gym time. You ever not mix your electrolytes fully and then you just get a huge chunk of powder? That's what happened to me when I first recorded this, but it's so good. Again, I'm gonna put my links all in the description so you can save 15% off your next order. If you're weight training, electrolytes are super good for you to just replenish and hydrate your muscles, hydrate yourself. Ugh, I love me some electrolytes. Okay. We're gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna hit a good leg day. Okay, I am back home from the gym. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I always have this like preconceived notion that, is that the right term? I don't know. I always had this perception that, I don't know what this angle is, by the way. Why do I feel like this was gonna be so aesthetic? I always feel like evening workouts are gonna be worse than what they are. I ended up going around 8. There were still a lot of people. I just think my local gym is just very busy, but it wasn't like terrible. I wasn't able to do the leg press because there was just so many people, so I'm going to be doing that on my second leg day. But I did get a good workout in. I did challenge myself, so that's all that really matters. I try not to get too hung up about it because I gotta remember I'm not a bodybuilder. I am just somebody who is focused on wellness and challenging myself and just becoming the healthiest I've ever been. So I definitely gotta check myself because for a moment there, if you guys see my previous video, if I uploaded it before this one, I got into that little mentality where I was comparing myself to other coaches and other bodybuilders and just completely thinking that I needed to be something that I'm not. And it really tainted my experience with fitness, and I had to realign with my intention and, you know, my goals, because I was like, wait a second, why am I living like a bodybuilder if being a bodybuilder is not one of my goals? You know what I'm saying? So it's very easy to compare, and that's when you have to realign with, you know, your goals and what you want to do. But anyways, this is what I eat in a day, so let me stop yapping. I'm gonna go shower right now because I am sweaty. I kind of am peckish for a little sweet treat. So I might have a little yogurt bowl here, just like a mini one. It's also good to just have some protein after. I'm gonna have a sweet treat. Let's have a sweet treat together. Nothing hits quite like a yogurt bowl to end the night or even to start the day. Like, it's everything. You have to eat it with a wooden spoon, of course. Making some 0% Fage Greek yogurt because you get a lot of bang for your buck. It is literally only 90 calories and 18 grams of protein per serving, which I think are fire macros if you're on a weight loss journey. Currently, I'm not on a weight loss journey, but I still like to have this as a sweet treat or even like as a substitute for like sour cream. Sour cream is the biggest scam because Greek yogurt tastes just like sour cream and you can have so much of it. Literally, it just tastes so good. I'm just gonna use some sugar-free syrup just to not have so much sugar at the end of the day, and I'm gonna mix that in with my Greek yogurt just so it's somewhat sweet. I'm gonna top it off with some raspberries, and then I'm gonna put probably around a 1/4 cup of blueberries, I would say, maybe, give or take. And then I'm also gonna put a teaspoon of dark chocolate chips because we need to have a little fun, okay? And just top it off with some cinnamon. And look, there is my beautiful yogurt bowl. Super simple, and it's gonna be so bomb, I already know. It literally tastes like a dessert. And if you want to get even more fun, you could crush up some like Oreos in here, granola, whatever. It's gonna be the last thing I eat today, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this other What I Eat in a Day. This one was actually a pretty successful one. I've had some pretty diabolical What I Eat in a Days, and if you want to check more of those out, follow me, subscribe, and check out my other videos because I'm gonna be posting a lot more on YouTube. I know I say that a lot, but I promise I will. And let me know if you want me to film more What I Eat in a Days, if you guys need some more meal examples, meal ideas, or just want to hang out with me on the YouTubes because it's kind of fun. And I can't wait to start leaning into more of my longer form content. And if you want some extra support on your fitness journey, I do still have extra spots for one-on-one online coaching. So visit the link in the description to sign up to get started. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.